I don't even live around here, bro.
Nah, you got me for my Switch, my Glock with the Switch on it.
I don't have that, bro.
Bro, this dude got me for my Switch.
I swear to God I didn't, bro. That's not me.
Oh, okay, yeah, that ain't you.
That's not me, Brody. I promise you, I don't even live around here.
You know I'm pranking you, right? I'm OKC Pranks.
Bro.
Oh, geez, Willikers. So we're about to react to this video. The YN epidemic is getting worse by 4D Shams. Let's check it out.
Okay, walk, but you still walking. Yeah, just got you and fuck me.
Oh, hold on. Is this the same dude? Wait a second. Is this the same dude? Damn, they damn near look like the same dude, don't it?
Okay, walk, but you still walking. Yeah, just got you and fuck me.
Hell nah, bro. Bro straight up got polio. He's still gang banging on the gram. That's crazy. Bro talking about he about to walk him down. Brother, you're not walking anything down. Let's keep it 1,000. Oh my goodness. Don't mess with him.
You know, black people.
Oh, here we go.
You know, it gets to a point. It really gets to a point, man. Because how many times does God or whatever higher power you believe in have to give you these deterrents for you to change your life around? And you just keep on ignoring it. Dude literally has a disability, possibly from gun violence.
Damn.
And he's online antagonizing people to make it worse for himself. And look, I'm not trying to judge his life off a short online clip, but even if he's faking it or doing it for the internet, why would you even invite that type of energy into your life? And why are you contributing to the harmful stereotypes about black men? But honestly, I'm not surprised that these YNs are pulling off stunts like this, because the people that they idolize, pedestalize, look up to the most, you know, the rappers and their entourages, have these type of mindsets.
If y'all want the murder rate to go down, why y'all just make a state for straight grade niggas, straight hitters, and let us just kill each other? Let us just go dumb, you heard me?
Hold on, man. And also, who put this? Bro, why are we bringing back the hard R? I've noticed all kinds of people, black people, white people, Mexicans, everyone's just casually using the hard ER now. It's like, what is this hard ER talking about? I mean, although low key, what he's saying is some hard R activities right here. Talking about setting up a state to just go kill each other? I mean, sheesh.
If the other ones killed outside of the state lines, the government get to kill them.
What?
Like, if the ones who won't bang for us our life, let us get a part of the world where we just can bang it. Like, this is our life. Like, you can't get mad if we bang. We tired of just banging. This is some shit we love to do. Well, I love to do. I love to bang.
Dude just really...
Yeah, this is that is so beyond stupid. The reason why there's gun violence is because there are territorial disputes, and the territorial disputes are often fueled by drug sales. And so, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. This dude talking about setting up some like gladiator shit. Those aren't compatible. I don't know what he thought he was doing, but he thought he was cooking with that one.
He made the argument that we should make a location where people could just take each other out. He wants the purge in real life. And for some context, the dude you just saw is someone called 10, a member of NBA Youngboy's entourage. And if you don't know who NBA Youngboy is, he's a popular trap / gangster rapper who's basically known for his super violent songs. Dude is a huge crash out. In fact, he might be the face of crashing out. I don't think I'd be wrong to say that he might be one of the top 3 people who influenced this new generation, this new wave of YNs. And just to give you some perspective, I'm gonna put a short clip of NBA Youngboy and you guys tell me what you notice.
Hey, stop playing me your hating.
Yeah, so notice how the clip went silent? I did that for a reason. Because if I would have tried to censor out every profanity, it would have sounded like this. I don't know if y'all did this when you were younger, but say a sentence and do this while you're saying it. Subscribe to 4D Shams. See how choppy that is? That's how that clip would have sounded. And oh yeah, he's also the guy who made the song used in this clip. And you know,
nah, definitely NBA Youngboy has the youth in a chokehold. He has definitely turned a lot of suburban kids into YNs, no doubt.
When I first saw this clip,
make a state for straight grade niggas, straight hitters, and let us just kill each other.
My initial reaction was to completely disagree because I thought it made zero sense. But after hearing about the murder of Texas rapper Lil Ronnie, I'm starting to be convinced otherwise. And the reason I say this is because the YNs who killed him also killed his 5-year-old daughter in the process.
Bro. That's so sad, man. Ah, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That poor little girl. Never worth it, man. It's never worth it.
So I had to chop up and censor a bunch of the footage due to YouTube guidelines, but if you want to see the whole clip, it'll be on my Discord. But to give you a summary of what happened, Lil Ronnie was at a car wash with his young daughter, and these two YNs ran down on him with what looks to be an AR. He tried to get away, but they chased him down, and eventually he ended up dying on the concrete. All the things I've seen about Lil Ronnie show that he was very present in his daughter's life. In fact, Lil Ronnie and his daughter recently went viral when they allowed this little girl, whose father couldn't show up to the Valentine's Day celebration, to celebrate with them. This is a clip posted by the parents of that same young girl who just lost her friend after their passing.
I missed you at school today, Armani. I love you.
Yeah, man.
Now, obviously, I don't know the man personally, but from all the things I've been seeing online, he seems to have been a decent guy. People say he wasn't heavily involved in that type of lifestyle and that he was a pillar of his community.
But y'all killed that man while he was with his daughter at a car wash. Y'all know that man ain't even much into all that, but yet y'all decided to bring that shit to that man's family.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. Listen, man, there is no smoke without fire. And there's a reason why you and I and most people don't walk around worrying about looking over our shoulders because some random YN is going to run us down and shoot us. We can't pretend like there wasn't something going on. These people didn't just do this for no reason, especially because it doesn't even look like they stole anything from him. This was an act of hate. This was an act of anger. And so there was some going on behind the scenes. But yeah, truly a tragedy that his little girl got wrapped up in that. Cold world, man. But as they say, all is fair in love and war.
I get tired of watching you. You broke anyways. You gonna go to jail, can't afford a lawyer, can't afford a commissary, can't afford to call your mama.
Yeah,
your
they
mama
definitely
don't
threw
want
away
money
their
on the
lives.
phone, but yet you
For
outside
sure.
with guns shooting that's being father figures and great pillars of their community.
Waiting anxiously, finally breaking down when their worst fears were confirmed.
Man.
He didn't bother nobody. He didn't target nobody. He was a family man. His name is Lil Ronnie. Why would you target him? He didn't bother nobody.
Right.
And a baby, his baby, a baby. Come on, Fort Worth. What y'all gonna do?
Lil Ronnie
Dang, Fort Worth, that's real close. Damn.
was a record producer, rapper, and someone who was dubbed the best gambler in Texas by Soulja Boy. Now, I don't know exactly what type of lifestyle he led when the cameras were off, but I do know that his community spoke very highly of him. But besides that, the thing that really made this situation...
Yeah, definitely a tragedy. We'll never know. We'll never know how things got to that place. I don't believe there's no reason. There's a reason for everything, but yeah.
Much worse for me was his baby mother's reaction to the incident.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I grieve a little different, y'all. Y'all took my baby, but I'm not tripping on that shit. Bitch, give him and he take him. We all gotta die around this bitch. I ain't fucked up about it. I fucked up about how she left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it. What you talking about, bitch?
Damn, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Listen, I'm not gonna judge the way how people grieve and process things. These people come from the trenches, you feel me? These people come from a lifestyle that, yeah, you know, wearing a brave face like this is what it is. This is how she's dealing with it. This is how she's coping with it. I'm not going to judge her for it. I'm not going to assume that this means that she didn't love her baby daddy or love her daughter. I mean, I don't imagine that at all. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to put on a strong face, a bold face, and also probably trying to send a message to the people who did this to her family on some like, hey, yo, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. We got you. We're not over here crying, because that's what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see me breaking down and falling apart. We're good. Now, that's terrible at the same time, because, you know what I'm saying, this is that vicious spiral, that vicious cycle, and it never ends. So I'm in no way supporting it or condoning it, but I'm not just going to jump straight to what I think a lot of people would jump to on some she doesn't care about her family.
No, y'all wasn't fucking with my baby around this and she going out this style Gucci everything. Yeah. That was a paid hit on my baby and my and them hoes all gonna go. Everybody gonna lay around.
See, that's exactly what I thought. She was like, they're all gonna go. So I get it.
I promise you, and we ain't ducking no action. I promise you. I'm ready to go. And CJ Casino, and the whole entire month. Okay, I can't say that. I was gonna say Houston, but some of you hoes in Houston. Not all y'all, but some of y'all. Half the Houston.
Damn.
I ain't ducking no action. Talking about, I ain't let nobody make it. I don't give a who with who. You talking about, because y'all didn't lose a daughter and a nigga. You talking about, I did. Y'all did it.
Look, everyone grieves differently, so I'm not going to try to sit here and judge her. And I'm definitely not going to try to invalidate her emotions of trying to get revenge. But I will say it's sad to see that this might have been another start to the cycle of us black people killing each other. And it's super unfortunate that I have to say this, but this hasn't been the only recent event where kids have been caught in the crossfire of adults' issues. Recently, rapper Lil Baby filmed a music video in a rival gang's territory. Following the filming of the music video, two innocent kids were shot and killed in the subsequent days.
Oh,
Freeman
man.
was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons.
Dang, bro, that's crazy. And you know, Lil Baby has been talking about his concerns in regard to his past catching up with him. And for this to then happen next, shoot, man, I talk to you guys about this all the time. The things you focus on, you bring that shit more into your life, man. Wherever you focus your energy. But a big thing with Lil Baby is that he's been talking about that stuff a lot. And now then this happens, it just seems like more fuel to the fire. That's a real tragedy about that 13-year-old boy, though, man.
You are affiliated with, responsible for those actions.
Now, I'm not necessarily trying to blame Lil Baby for their death, because at the end of the day, that's his city as well. That's his neighborhood. He has the right to go back there. But I will say that people have to start moving smarter, especially if they know they have enemies. Because this isn't the first time that Lil Baby has had a music video shoot and someone shot it up or the turnout was hazardous. Just last year, his music video was shot up, and between both camps, people let off over 200 shots.
Wow.
Lil Baby just pulled up on us. You know, we doing it big around this mug. So y'all better try to get in where you fit in. Where at Slapping Taco? Baby, the actress is in the bio. If you don't know where we at, I don't even know why you follow me no more. Cause baby, you should already know where we at. Stop playing.
Dang.
Right
broadcasting the location.
Anybody see Sam? What's it? Sam, you okay?
That's crazy, man. Bro, I'm telling you, rapping is one of the most dangerous professions in the world, boy. I'm telling you.
The street. I ain't even used that one. Nobody's saying you have anything to do with anything. We're saying we gotta clear it up. Stand across the street, please.
And it's unfortunate, but this is a pretty common occurrence with trap rappers. And honestly, someone with Lil Baby's status could probably rent out a film studio and film his whole music video there safely. But because of what he represents, it has to be authentic and he has to go to the actual location, whether it's his ops neighborhood or his old neighborhood, so his fan base and the world doesn't label him a scaredy cat. But that comes with a lot of consequences, and a lot of times the aftermath is violence. And you know what?
Yeah, and you know, that's completely unnecessary. We never know why anyone does anything. All we can do is speculate. It's completely unnecessary. Lil Baby does not need to go. No rapper needs to go back to their old hood to be able to authentically speak on what they used to live. That's their life. That's their life. And that's the art. See, man, so much suffering in this life is based in trying to prove something to other people. 99% of the time, it's people who don't even care about you, people who don't even love you, people who can't wait to laugh at your downfall.
A lot of these guys, these YNs don't realize is that the streets are dead. A perfect example is New York drill rapper K Flock. Not only did his ops snitch on him, but his big homie who he got get back for snitched on him as well. Imagine snitching on someone who just got revenge for you. That's a new level of low. You know, a lot of these little kids who are followers don't have an independent thinking bone in their body, no sense of self whatsoever. They get around other misguided kids or a misguided older homie, and they get influenced by that group mentality because they start doing things that they would never do if they were alone. I want you to compare this interaction.
Bro, but that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? What it is we all need to be grateful for being surrounded by the right kinds of people. That's really what it is. And even if you're born into that environment, more than likely, if you're not going with that flow, it's because you have a mom, a dad, a brother, somebody in your life who's watching out for you, because that's all of us, man. We are all the product of our environment. You know, we are all the product of the people we are surrounded by. And as humans, we are hardwired to go along with our clique, whoever is around us. So, you know, it's easy for people like myself, like 40 Shams, who he's clearly an immigrant. 40 Shams, he's clearly an immigrant. Takes one to know one. Whether he's an immigrant or his parents were an immigrant, I don't believe for a second bro's lineage goes all the way back to American slaves. Point I'm making is a lot of times dudes come here and before they become enlightened and understand the history and the seriousness of this stuff, it's easy to be like, oh, y'all don't think for yourselves. If you thought for yourselves, you would see that this is so foolish and this, that, and the third. When in reality, we are also just a product of our parents, our immigrant parents who came with a plan and came with certain values, and you know what I'm saying? So I personally don't judge anybody for being a product of their environment. Doesn't mean I can't objectively say this behavior is going to lead to this consequence, or say, look, if you're born in this environment, if you want a different reality, you're going to have to make some different decisions. Obviously, that's the case. But I'm not going to, at the same time, be judgmental on people who are no different than anybody else. They're just a product of their environment, bro.
You tripping?
What the?
You tripping?
You tripping? What the?
Come here.
What the?
What's that recording for, bro?
What you mean?
Safety purposes on?
Nah. Safety purposes, bro.
Oh, what's this?
You tripping?
We got some Mexican YNs. We got some white and Mexican wannabe YNs about to crash out in the Macy's. Okay.
What's going on, bro?
Oh, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
This is so crazy, bro. Look at these little kids.
It's whatever.
Why you trying to damn me up? Why you getting so close?
We just saw y'all recording.
Hey, YouTube, bro. It's YouTube.
What does that got to do with you?
It's YouTube, bro.
What does that got to do with you? It's whatever. We just saw our recording. It was just...
What the fuck that got to do with y'all?
I was just seeing if
Nobody's tripping. On me, nobody's tripping.
Get a step in.
Get a step in. For real.
Who, us?
Yeah, cool. You come up to me for? You came up to me.
You didn't come up to y'all.
See, none of these kids want action for real.
Bro, we walking around, bro. We walking around. Bro, it's on video.
But it's fake it till you make it. You feel me? They live in this mindset long enough, it will become reality.
It's on video.
Bro, what you mean? I was walking.
It's on video.
It's on video, cuz. It's on video.
It's literally on video, bro. It's literally on video.
Whole lot of talking.
Y'all got a whole group.
It's literally on video, bro.
Y'all pressing me, cuz. What the
I'm pressing you. We were just seeing what's
Alright,
popping.
well, why y'all pressing
Bro,
me?
they all look like they're in middle school. This is insane.
Why can't we record, bro?
Bro, on God, y'all better get to stepping.
I ain't gonna lie. These dudes look like they're in high school, and these dudes look like they're in middle school.
Are you tripping on the homie cut?
You better get to stepping.
Hey, you want?
Bro.
You want to get your DP in?
Look at how they're all standing, bro. They all got the little hood nigga, the little, heels together. You know what I'm saying? Look, he ain't coming correct, though. He ain't really want it. You can tell he ain't want it at all. But these dudes, they want it. The saddest part is, it'll be the dudes like this that end up going the hardest by the time, he gets to like 16, 17, 18.
God, hey, come on, folks.
Bro, what the bro?
As you can see on both ends, people in both groups were kind of egging on the altercation. Now, I don't know any of these little kids personally, but I doubt they would have acted like that if they were by themselves. I doubt that kid in black would have caught up those 3 other guys who seem
There's power in numbers. People always feel more confident when they got back up.
To be significantly bigger than him if he was by himself. Now, I want you to compare that clip to this clip.
That nigga that robbed me last week for my Switch.
Switch, I don't even live around here, bro.
Nah, you got me for my Switch, my Glock with the Switch on it.
I don't have that, bro. I
got another one now.
I don't got a Glock, bro.
Where my Switch at? Bro, this dude got me for my Switch.
I swear to God I didn't, bro.
Bro, why dude got me, bro? Look,
I really didn't, bro. Look. That's not me.
Oh, okay, yeah, that ain't you.
That's not me, Brody. I promise you, I don't even live around here.
You know I'm pranking you, right? I'm OKC Pranks.
Bro.
Bro's heart was in his chest, bro. Well, his heart was in his throat. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro was he's like, he took the shiesty off. He was like, listen, okay, that was not me. You have the wrong guy, brother. Fellow friend, you got the wrong guy. Oh, geez, Willikers.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I'm about to say, hold up. I swear.
This is so funny, bro.
I don't with Glocks like that. Let me go get my phone real quick.
Now, I'm not saying every dude is gonna go out like that, but I'm pretty sure that most guys will go out like this if they were confronted by themselves. And the reason I think this is such a huge issue is because I feel like that group mentality, that feeling that people who don't have a sense of self have, to prove themselves to a group or to their friends to look cool or to fit in, is one of the main reasons that a lot of times these kids get themselves into gangs or into situations that they shouldn't be in to begin with. It's really the blind leading the
bro walking around with the shiesty. He took the shiesty off, bro.
Blind. Another huge reason as to why guys find themselves in trouble is due to toxic women. There have been countless amount of times where women get into these situations that aren't actually that deep, and instead of walking away, they resort to calling their boyfriend, their brother, their husband, a male figure in their life. And once they do that, once that male shows up, he's almost forced to resort to violence. Because when certain women in certain situations make that phone call, their intention isn't to de-escalate the situation. They're probably gonna call that male crying or exaggerating the situation and get him emotionally riled up. And now if the dude is already a hothead, that's just gonna make the situation that much worse. Because he's gonna come and either fight it out or shoot it out. And of course, like always, I'm not gonna tell you guys something without giving you an example.
Girl gets in argument over tattoo artist price and calls her boyfriend. Boyfriend pulls up, he on some tough shit. He slapped the artist. And what happened? What happened? They run into the car. What just happened?
She called her man over a tattoo artist's price. Dude pulls up, emotionally riled up. Right. He has a firearm. He slaps dude around a couple times. Tattoo artist seems to be still arguing back with him, and he ends up shooting him. All over a tattoo, which I can't even imagine.
Who ends up getting shot? The tattoo artist? Bro. Lock this nigga up, bro. Forever.
Probably being anything over a couple $100. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, pull. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Bro, what the fuck? He really shot dude? Bro. Jeez, man. For what? Because she didn't want to pay for the tattoo? Nah, bro. That's the thing, though, bro, with tattoo artists is they really do a lot of times take a gamble. Sometimes they ask for a deposit, but a lot of tattoo artists, bro, they'll do the whole thing without you giving them a dime. And then once you got your tattoo, you got it. You know, what are they gonna do if you don't pay them? So that's messed up, man. That's messed up. But that's also why that tattoo artist, I mean, shoot, he should have just let it go. You should have just let it go. What you gonna do? I would say all that can happen is you get banned from the shop. Personally, if I became a tattoo artist and I got to that level, for once the piece is over a certain size, I'm gonna need 50% up front. You know what I mean? But dang, that's crazy. That sucks, bro. That sucks, bro.
Stop letting your environment define you, because you can definitely be the person that brings that change. Now, some of you might find humor in this next clip I'm about to show you, but I'm showing it to you for a reason.
The same face, different personalities. Oh, they're triplets.
They're twin brothers who all have
triplets, bro.
The same exact face, probably raised in the same exact household in the same exact neighborhood. But what do you notice? They all have completely different outcomes. So at the end of the day, it's not about your environment or your household or
cap, big cap, bro. Big cap. Nah, your environment means so much, because at the same time, you gonna say, oh, a father in the home matters, right? Why does a father in the home matter if environment doesn't matter? Now, it's not that. Now, I'm not saying that a person's environment dictates who they will become, right? I'm not saying because you grow up in X environment, you have to turn out this way. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that your environment will 100% always affect the way you turn out. You take the same dude and you raise him in two different families, he's coming out as different people, guaranteed. So yes, who you are as an individual matters, but the environment you grow up in matters as well. Also, environment doesn't just mean what block you grow up on. You could be growing up in a dangerous neighborhood, but your mom's a nurse and your dad's a mechanic and they're married and you live in a 2-parent household and you go to church on Sunday. Yeah, you might hear gunshots outside at night. Yeah, there might be a dude selling drugs on the corner down the street, but you're insulated from that. And your immediate environment is one that is positive and nurturing and healthy. And so when I say environment, I don't just mean, oh, just because you grew up in a certain zip code, you got to turn out a certain way. I'm talking about the people around you, who your parents are, who your friends are, what school you go to, what circles you move in, what your community looks like. All of those things are your environment, and they 1000% dictate significantly how a person is going to turn out. Now, of course, you also have the individual variable, who you are as a person, your genetics, the very unique experiences you had as a kid. Like, for instance, bro pulled up this little video here. We got 3. We got one dude who, you know what I'm saying, he looks like he might be gay. I'm not even going to say might be. Come on. We got one dude. He looks like he's just like a regular dude, just vibing. You know what I'm saying? Kind of leaning a little bit more towards the hood dude kind of culture. A little bit, just because he's, you know, he's tatted up and he has on a wife beater. And then the other dude, he looked more like, this nigga look like he watches anime, you feel me? He looked like a cool ass dude, but you know what I'm saying? He looked like he watches anime, you know what I'm saying? He probably like to hoop and he's just chilling. Yes, they are triplets. So they have very similar DNA. They also, we're assuming, grew up in the same household. But these 3 kids can be experiencing completely different realities, growing up in the same house, going to the same school with the same parents. What do I mean? Maybe a traumatic event happens to one that doesn't happen to the others, and then that can do a lot to shape you. Maybe because of their different personalities and temperaments when they were little, maybe one got scolded more than the others. Maybe one got more attention than the others. Maybe one gets picked on more in school than the others. There are all these little things, man, all these little things that shape us as human beings. And so, yeah, I disagree. I disagree with people who try to say environment shouldn't dictate who you turn out to be. It doesn't have to dictate it. It doesn't have to be the be all and end all. Bro, just look at nature. That's a principle from many of the holy books, including the Bible. Something that is communicated. All you have to do is look at nature and you will understand how the world works around you. You can't take a plant, 2 identical plants, and you put one in good soil, where it gets plenty of sunlight and it gets water. And you take another one, you put it in an arid climate where it has to grow in clay and isn't getting a lot of water and also isn't getting great sunlight. Which one's going to grow better? Come on now. It's simple. You take two dogs, you raise one in a loving home, and you raise one in a home where he doesn't get fed well and he gets abused. How's it going to turn out? Environment matters. Environment always matters. Humans, we are like plants, bro. That's why the Bible compares humans to plants so much. We're like plants. We must be nurtured. We must be grown in a certain environment. You change the environment, you change the quality of the plant that gets produced. That's really all I'll say where that's concerned. But most certainly the YN epidemic, is it getting worse? I don't know. I think collectively society is actually getting better as a whole for all demographics. I think everybody's lives are improving as a whole, as a community. But what is definitely getting more popular is this stuff being put in our face. I don't believe things are getting worse in the Black community or any other community for that matter. But yeah, man, that's the situation. But hey, you let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the video, all of that.